I think people slightly dread the winter because of cold weather, because of fuel charges, because life gets more expensive, and also because there are colds and flu and snow and ice and all the things that, particularly as you get older, you get concerned about. So the Payments Council has come up with some really handy tips.
The Payments Council has undertaken research which has looked at any areas where older people in particular can save money, improve their money management. And a couple of things that it's thrown up is that less than a quarter of older people actually bank over the telephone, and less than a third of people bank online. Now, these may seem alien ways for a lot of older people, but in this day and age, internet banking, it's easy, it's convenient, and it's 24 hours a day.
Last year, I got very interested in online banking, and it's so much more efficient. I think you often hear stories about being hacked into, about identity theft, about all those things that make you think the internet is a dangerous place. But actually, it's a much safer place. My advice is, when winter really hits us, stay home, stay warm, do it all online.
The internet is a very safe way to bank. There are scare stories out there, but we have fantastic protection. If you're the innocent victim of any type of fraud of that nature, you will get your money back. So I would definitely say to any older person that doesn't bank online or over the telephone, give them a go. They're going to make your life a lot easier, especially this winter if you're stuck indoors.
Direct debit does it painlessly. I mean, I know you've got to spend the money, but you don't feel as if you've got to go through a whole process to do that, because the money comes out of your bank account when it has to, and you don't have to think about it. If you spend more than you think you should spend, you can always argue it, and they have to pay you back. So it's actually safer than maybe people think it is.
The research has shown that although older people are excellent at paying off their credit card bill in full every month, about 84% of them do that, 60% of them don't have a direct debit set up to do this. Now, the advantage of having a direct debit set up to make that payment is that you can be sure that you're not going to incur any late payment charges. If you don't get that payment to your card company on time, they're going to hit you with a hefty fine. With a direct debit, all the hassle is taken away.
I think if you're going to pay your utility charges, direct debits are a very, very good idea.
A lot of the utility companies, if you set up a direct debit and pay that way, then they'll offer you a discount on your annual bill, and typically that's around about 5%, so it's a pretty significant saving. Day-to-day tips, I'd say for your everyday transactions, shopping under £10, I'd say use your debit cards. But for really big ticket transactions, anything over £100, I would say use your credit card, because that does give you extra protection. If anything goes wrong, you can go to your card company and get your money back.
If you're worried about what will happen with the snow and ice, why not visit your bank, and they will tell you how to open an online account, or get a leaflet from the Payments Council, or consult the Payments Council website. It's very easy.